Blade Luna here. You know, I was going over some stuff, and lately, I glue a lot of tires. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, it's my product manager. It's how he feels about overpriced stuff. Anyway, I usually glue my tires by, and I just go over them, and and I usually don't have any problems with them when I glue them. But I thought, you know what? I glue a lot of tires, so hey, I figured I'd look into some of these tire jigs. They've been around for a long time, and I've seen a couple of them, and there's they're like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks. That's where he comes in. And I thought to myself, it's kind of like the same thing with my chassis protectors, which these are going out. These are for buggy. These are for truck. I sell these for 15 bucks, pre-cut, whole 9 yards. They're easy to do. And I thought, because I'm really all about kind of saving money, so I thought, well, hey, I'll make one out of some scrap. So, same tool that I use for a lot of my tooling, 1/4 by 20 type nuts and bolts, really, and one piece for the truggy. So as you can see, and these ones, as a matter of fact, I'll get this. A lot of people, I guess, might have some problems with gluing their tires. It's like, so I thought, oh, okay, cool. But I thought, for 80 bucks, that's pretty ridiculous. I made this out of some scrap, and I was thinking of making some, and I thought, well, hey, why not? Anyone got any ideas or thoughts? Maybe I'll start making them. So I'll sell them for 20 bucks. Most of it is scrap. We have a lot of scrap laying over from the other tooling that we do for engine tools, and let's see, bearing removers and other tooling and stuff. So we have a lot of extra stuff. So I figured, well, hey, why not? Anyways, you can see it pulls out the bead. That way you can hold and you can put the glue. These I haven't washed or anything like that, so I'm not going to glue them. But it gives you an idea. So if you can pretend like this would be a glue tip, and so you can get right up all it in there. Let's see if I can. And glue your bead, and as you can see over here, it pushes it back down for you. Pretty cool. So that's for buggy. Some of you guys may ask, well, how about truck? Well, I'm glad you asked. Not like I can hear anybody, right? So anyway, and these are some, I had some scrap PET or PFTE, I believe. Whatever I'm not too familiar with the plastic. My wife is. She knows everything about plastics and stuff because we do thermoforming too. But this is like basically like cutting board material. This happens to be some scrap that we had, and that's what we use on there. So let me show you what we do for truggy. Again, I'll probably be making these out of an aluminum base, but for the most part, I just had some scrap, and I thought, well, hey, I'll just make one really quick with some wood. See how that turns out. These will probably be, and I just add this one for the truck, because the truck tires are taller, so you just need one spacer. I've seen a few of them where they don't even have for the allowing. You got to get a whole separate type deal, and it's like, I think it's kind of ludicrous that no one could figure that out. Anyway, so you take your truggy tire and the same thing, bring it around, tighten it down, and it's hard to see, but if this was a glue tip and you could actually get down in there, and it's like it lifts the bead back up. I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. And I thought it was pretty snazzy because I was using an engine bearing, an old engine bearing bringing it back to life, right? And that's how they kind of look. And so I thought I'd toss that out there and bring my product manager in over there to. That's how he feels about overpriced stuff. A lot of the stuff we do, I've been making a lot of different things for RC racers since 95, 96. And I remember what it was like to spend a lot of money first starting out. I was fortunate to be able to have money when I did, but for a lot of people, hey, you know, sometimes it can be rough. And let's face it, this sport can be pretty expensive. It's like I seen a pair of pliers. Now maybe some of you guys might be familiar with it. It joggles my concept. If anyone gets how anybody could charge, it was like $80 for like a set of pliers, and these aren't they. It is Harbor Freight, $5.95. But I seen some over there, and I was like, oh my god! And someone's gonna pay for them, and that's fine. That's really cool. I usually make my own tools, but for a lot of guys, it's like these tire jigs. It shouldn't cost $80. I mean, it really. So, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in something like this, hey, I'll start making them. If not, hey, just thought I'd throw it out there and find out what everybody thinks. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. It's a real quick video. I'll probably make another one with an aluminum base. Maybe put some designs on it or something. All this we just had. I figured maybe about $20-25 for a tire jig, you know. And again, see, this one's for the Chuggy. Yes, it can do both sides. So pull this off, pull this around, and then get the other side going. And you can. It's kind of hard to see, but you can actually. It pulls the bead down, and there you go. And it actually pulls the bead down, and it actually puts it all nice and neat. And you can, once you get the glue, and then you can kind of go over it again a little bit, and it'll really settle it in. It's kind of cool. I thought it was pretty neat. Like I said, I seen the other one. It was like $80, and it was like only one did one for buggy, the other one did for. You had to get a different one for truck. It could do like. The short course trucks, tires and things, and with this one, yeah, I mean, you probably get a spacer and a few other things, and you could probably do the short course tires too as well. It's not really hard. You probably get some washers, and then you could either lift it up or bring it down for the short course trucks because they're pretty close to the buggies, and you can get in there and you see what this spacer is too tall. So you just take out the spacer and then you're good for the buggy. But for the short course, I'm sure you can once you get something like this, you can kind of figure it out and use some washers. This moves back and forth, so that way you got both for the buggy. Here, I'll show you. This was set up for the truck. So as you can see, it's a lot wider out to the outside. So this moves. Oh, look at that! So this moves in and out. So for your truck and for buggy, I made these primarily because I know I don't run short course. I am running 10 scale these days, but primarily I run 8 scale buggy and 8 scale truck. So that's why I made this. And also the chassis protectors I've been using since 2004, because I don't think that chassis are an expendable commodity. Because for a lot of guys that's very expensive. I mean, I hear they're up to $120, $130. So not much has changed. As a machinist, they're only like $30. So I actually make some of my own, but I do get the ones from the cars that I run. So yeah, I mean, but still, it can be expensive. So this is an option. Anyway, that was it. Quick video. Hope everybody enjoyed. Hope to see everybody at the tracks. Have fun.